proporphins in C. acne bacteria will absorb at a very high rate light energy, and when they do, they will actually release free radicals that rupture the cell membrane and kill the bacteria. So it's sort of like bacterial suicide.
Very handy.
Yes, yes. And so we want to do that in a very controlled fashion, because if we overdo it, we have the potential of triggering oxidative events in the tissue as opposed to just killing the bad stuff. And also, back to your question about wavelengths, the blue light is only killing the bacteria which is going to cause future events. It's not doing anything about the existing lesions. Oh. So we're using red light and near infrared light in our acne treatment so that we're knocking down inflammation and we're increasing circulation, so we're resolving the existing lesions faster.
Okay.
So we're firefighting and we're fire preventing.
And the blue is for future. Yeah, that's so interesting. Yeah. Thank you. I didn't know that.
Wavelengths, and we've talked about that. You want a device that has blue, red, and near infrared wavelengths of light, because those are proven in the clinical literature as being therapeutic. Wavelength determines the depth of penetration. The longer the wavelength, the deeper it penetrates. So that is why we use blue light to treat acne, because it's a condition at the surface of the skin. You know, there's nothing magical about blue light and acne. It's just that's what targets the C. acne bacteria the most effectively. Red light penetrates between 2 and 8 millimeters below the surface of the skin, where all those fibroblast cells live. And so that's why we're using it to reduce fine lines and wrinkles.
Vice President of Brand Management here at BioPhotos, where we manufacture the award-winning Celluma series of light therapy devices. So Celluma is actually a flat panel that allows you to conform it easily to any part of the body. For positioning either the Celluma Pro or the Celluma Skin over the face, you want to preform it into a C shape. And don't be afraid of your Celluma, it's very sturdy and durable. So you can do this with it all day long. This is a flexible device that's designed to be flexed and hold its shape. So this is the C shape. You can remember this by thinking C for Celluma. Then move over to your client and have your client raise the back of their head off the bed just about an inch, and then position it nicely like this. You can put your head down, and then, I like to position it that it's not touching the nose, but that it's really, really close. And this is an ideal position right here. While we always want to encourage closer positioning of your Celluma panel, we also want to keep your patient's or your client's comfort in mind. So if this position, for example, is too close, you can move it out a little bit, 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch on either side, just so it's still evenly placed, but your patients may be a little bit more comfortable. You can see the perfect contour and consistent distance from the skin. No other LED light therapy device can achieve this. So another tip for positioning either the Celluma Pro or the Celluma Skin in the face, neck, and décolleté position is to use a single Celluma facial rest. Now, I do want to emphasize at this point that you don't want to use the Celluma facial rest in any other position with either the Celluma Pro or the Celluma Skin, because they're already built into the device, and adding the extra length will be detrimental to your results. So they are very handy, however, for positioning over the face, neck, and décolleté. So here we have one Celluma facial rest directly behind the head. The corded end of the Celluma is in position, and we follow the vertically over the face, position it nice and closely to the neck, and down over the décolleté.